Hello friends, I'm Shubham Tolia and you're watching Coder Thoughts. And today's topic is cryptocurrency. I would like to share with you guys my experiences when I worked with a crypto company and also how these crypto companies are earning money and what my view is in all these things where a lot of people are actually putting money in cryptocurrency. And I want to make this video not technical and more of like something which a lot of people will understand, because eventually what I plan to do is just uh, inform you guys on how these softwares are working and how these companies are affecting your life. So to start off with our topic. I know a lot of you are curious about this cryptocurrency, and a lot of you uh, might be even invested in it, might have put your money in it, and also a lot of you might be just skeptical and might have come here to just see how these companies actually work because you want to decide whether you would like to put your money in cryptocurrency or not. uh, this video I won't go much technical, but if you guys request for it, I can basically arrange a one-to-one interview which would be live, and it would be something which I hope most of the people understand, even if that would be technical, or if you just don't want to go technical but still want to, a healthy interview, that would be fine. Uh, all the experiences that I share is basically based on what I have seen, how these cryptocurrency companies work, and also some of the experience when I was working with them as a freelance engineer. Um, yeah, so this is true as of today. When this video was just being made, maybe it is not true in the future, but this is the current situation, and I just want to share with you guys so that you can decide on to whether you would like to put money in crypto or not. So coming with the theories of how a lot of uh, crypt, crypto community tries to lure you into this is like they say that this is digital money and this will be the money of the future, and basically it is much better than what the government has to offer. It is also digital and can be transferred faster, and is and all the transactions are immutable. When I say immutable, it means they mean to say that nobody can change the transaction data. And um, yeah, they have a lot of product. This is based on blockchain, and they have this NFT thing as well apart from crypto. And yeah, they just say that you just need to put money in it and hold it for long and you will get rich. So coming to the points which they say, like one of the point which they tell you is like the crypto is not hackable, it is non it is like something which can basically just stay and grow your money. And some of the cryptos just claim to be limited, while some of the cryptos claim not to be that limited. My take over here is one, this is totally false claim by them. Crypto is definitely hackable, and even though I as a software engineer just have a small gist of it, like how possibly hackers can gain access to it and how it is possibly done. It has already been done as of today with Coinbase already being hacked. There is already NFTs which were being stolen, which were like worth millions and thing, at least in the user's perspective. um But yeah, I guess this is purely what they hide it from you, because the way I see crypto is like a chain marketing. I come from India, and for me, maybe this term would be very common for us, but maybe for people who is not used to it, it's like uh, you market a particular thing to put money in that, and then you ask them to ask others to put money in that so that the value of this grows. So cryptocurrency is just that. And as much as they say that it is safe, as I already mentioned, it is hackable, and I don't have to prove it because already Coinbase was hacked and a lot of money was gone. Then some of the people from the crypto community said that you have to hold your cryptos in a USB stick, which they now sell apparently. But what I see, it is like going backward instead of forward, because now you have to hold your currencies in a USB drive instead of holding your currencies in a physical wallet where you have money. So does that just mean that the size of the wallet shrunk? But I don't think anyone wanted that. Apart from that, one of the things that they see that is it's something that will not be controlled by the any particular company, and the data is not going to be just the data of the company. They are actually telling it true. It's not just holded by the company, but actually, in real sense, it is holded by a lot of anonymous users who are not even verified. So your data is basically getting holded by a lot of people whom you don't even know. So these are called miners, who basically calculate a lot of stuff for these companies, like what we call the crypto miners. What they are basically doing is like they are calculating stuff and then giving it to shadows or developers who basically store the data. So yeah, so your data is going to people who are not even verified, which is a big problem. Second thing is, they say that hey, nobody can modify the data. The reason the data can be modified is because if you get hold of, like, let's say there is a new crypto or crypto company, it has like, it won't have a lot of miners at the start. Let's consider it has some 10,000 miners. I don't think someone cannot buy 20,000 miners and then start ruining the chain just like that, you know. So they can basically affect a lot of transactions, and they can basically do a lot of things which are not appropriate. Apart from that, a lot of cryptocurrency companies claim to be more eco-friendly than other. And one of the thing which I always say is like, no matter how much you try, cryptocurrency is not going to be environment friendly, at least in the direction it is going. So currently the way cryptocurrency work is like, there was one initial version where everyone used to solve the Rubik's. Now over here I'm mentioning Rubik's cube to perform some kind of calculation. Okay, it's some kind of algorithm to perform a calculation. Just for the normal public, I know a normal public might not get used to a lot of programming stuff, and I don't want to do that. So just to keep them in sync, imagine this, that a lot of computers are solving the same Rubik's cube, just uh, like and the reason they have to do this is basically because you cannot trust anonymous miners on their calculations. They can basically forge a calculation. So in order to verify that calculation, you basically solve the same Rubik's cube thousands of times. Now then the second version which came, which is well, much more better, but was like one miner calculates the Rubik's cube, and then the rest of them just verifies if it is really solved correctly, uh, which is kind of like taking less compute power. But again, if you see the servers and the architecture which was already being present, like you could do the same thing in a PC which is trusted and do that just once, and not have to verify 1,000 times, actually more than 1,000 times as the number of miners increase. um, it would basically be just energy efficient. I know a lot of countries are moving towards renewable energy, and then you guys might think that, hey, that's not an issue because we are moving to renewable energy, and soon it will be green and it would not be that much of any issue. But I feel that energy is something which would be cheaper for people in, especially in countries like India, where there are still places where the electricity is not present for some part of the day, or sometimes there are even places where the electricity has not reached. It's our duty to save electricity, no matter what is the source, and crypto is not doing that exactly. I know this might seem like, hey, but then you use car or you use this and you use that, which is not useful. uh, but this is something which is also a big no, because I don't want because there is no limit to how much energy can be used for a particular chain in this particular scenario, because thousands of people can start mining on this particular chain, and which is like drastical in terms of energy consumption. Also, for Western people who think that this is the fastest mode money can get transferred, because I live in Germany, and when I came here, first one of the thing which I was like very much shocked was like the money transfers take like 4 days for Dutch, if they are between two different banks. But I would say that this problem has already been solved, and is used by India as UPI protocol, and a lot of companies have, a lot of countries, I would say, who are like neighboring countries, want to use this protocol, because it's one, energy efficient, and two, it's also uh, done in 1 second, as opposed to crypto, which I think the minimum time for crypto to transfer, which I have found, was like for 3 minutes, which is, yeah, which is not feasible if you see going forward. Some of them also point me out from the crypto community that, hey, that is all, like there is one more usage where you can basically just have contracts which are immutable. Now again, of course, I would like to bring the first point which I mentioned, that blockchain is not immutable, but let's consider if it was immutable, and then you have contracts in them which you cannot change. See, I what I understand is like, see, you can always make the same thing in a normal world, right? The architecture which we were using, the distributed architecture which we software engineers have been using, and it would be much more realistic, because then if someone tries to hack or something like that happens, we have great firewalls in place, and even though if someone breaches the firewall, at least we have logs of the IP addresses of the people who tried to hack and maybe even succeeded in hacking and decrypting the data. And then, but here, if you see in the crypto world, there is just one layer, which is the encryption, and the data is already present on the local machine of a hacker, so it's really easier to just decrypt the data without any time limits, as opposed to, or sometimes it is not even encrypted in some cases. But yeah, you get my point. Like, it's not exactly feasible. Other lie which the cryptocurrency company sees is like, hey, your data is not held by one company, and that is a good point. I would like to say that yes, it is not held by just one company because it is held by a lot of anonymous users. You cannot just give it to them. So why is the world moving towards this cryptocurrency? It's all a chaos, right? So a lot of people don't understand how software technologies are moving, and these companies want to just push it. Some of the YouTubers want to push it because they got into that, or they are getting paid for it. They get sponsorship from Coinbase or Kuvera or something like that, and Binance maybe, and then they start promoting crypto, which is very sad when I look at it. And I want when I understood all these things when I was working in a company as a freelancer, I thought, no, this is not something which I would like to do. I would like to educate people that this is not the direction we are going. Like, I one of the thing I saw in that thing is like, they say blockchain as a technology when it is actually an algorithm which is a solution to a problem where the problem is actually missing. So they are trying to fix this solution into some of their working scenarios, and then they found this Bitcoin stuff where people can just put money and just have no logic whatsoever to choose one Bitcoin or one crypto over the other. I hope this video would help you decide whether you really want to put your money in the crypto or not. Talking about NFT, I think a lot of people already know what my views would be on NFT. It's like, I let's say you buy a house from Ethereum blockchain. So blockchain based NFT technology. So the Ethereum blockchain based will tell you, hey, you know what, this home belongs to you. And then there is another chain which will say, oh, this home belongs to someone else, it does not belong to you. So I don't think that JPEG images uh, having your name in a particular chain does matter, as it would be the same in another chain, and it does not really make sense. And you can just change some of the pixels and basically just sometimes even register the same NFT in the same chain, which is kind of like bad, I would say. uh I would say just decide for yourself. I talked that just my views on it. I told some things which I saw in the cryptocurrency companies. It's up to you guys. What do you think? I will link below a software developer who is also a YouTuber. He created his own crypto, and then how he tricked people and basically increased the prices of his crypto, and then just got away with the money, kind of. uh, I guess this is what every crypto companies want to do in some way or the other. One of the crypto company I've worked with had this one API wherein they could hit the API and get a crypto assigned to their own wallet, which is just exactly like diluting you and taking the money out of you without even letting you know how many they are going to do that. And you might say, then if they are diluting so much, then their crypto won't be performing good. But the thing is, they try to only dilute you when you won't notice that they are actually diluting you, and that is really sad to see. So I would say, yeah, do your own things. uh, as a software engineer, I and um I don't know. I don't like this technology as for now. You well might put your money in that. I won't call that investing anytime soon. In future, maybe this will change and there will be some use case which would be true. I just don't hope that it happens, because it would be devastating for the energy usage. But if there is something which we require, right? I mean, we still use a lot of technology at our disposal, and there are things which was optional but we use it. So I am not in, like, if it is solving a particular thing, I would definitely start supporting that particular thing. uh, for now, what I would say is, like, if you oppose my idea of this cryptocurrency, you can very well contact me, and I would basically have a live questionnaire with you. We will and I will answer it from my perspective, and we can have a healthy discussion and let the audience decide what they feel about it. uh, as for now, uh, goodbye, take care, and put your money in the right places. Just do your thing.